everybody. It's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a gorgeous day here in Kentucky. It's gotten warm today. It was warm yesterday. It's 66 today, and the sun was shining earlier. It's gotten a little cloudy now, but what a gorgeous day. It makes me feel happy and makes me super excited for spring, as if I already wasn't excited enough. So because it was such a beautiful day, I decided I wanted to get out and ran by the Dollar Tree and picked up a few things. I got a few things to show you. I didn't get a lot of stuff. I just got a few things, a couple of things from the Dollar Tree Plus section that I want to make over. So I'm going to show those items to you. One of those items we're going to do today. And there's just a few new items that I saw that I grabbed. I also took a video, so I will be sharing a reel that's got just a few new items that I saw. So keep your eye out at Dollar Tree. It's always great to just show up on a regular basis because you never know what you're going to find. And sometimes you can catch it and find some really good things if you can catch it at the right time. You know what I mean? So anyways, y'all, when you hop on, say, hey, let me know you're watching. 77 in Nashville. Wow, Carol, that must be nice. Hi, Pam. Hey, Holly. Hey, Becky. Hello, Michelle over on YouTube. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Carol Traskell. So today we're going to be making over this little piece that was at the Dollar Tree. I think this is really cute. It just has that kind of cheap look to it. So I think that we can make this look even nicer with just a few things that we have, and just kind of jazz it up a little bit and take it from being Dollar Tree to being Hobby Lobby, okay, or even better. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. So let's see. Hi, Aletta. Hello, Danae in the 70s. Hi, everybody. Thank you all for joining me today. All right, so let's get started. I just want to pull this up over here real quick. Okay. Hi, Christy. Couple of quick things. Don't forget about our Meet the Makers event that's going to be in August. So we would love for you all to come out and get to meet us. We'd love to get to meet you. So August the 24th in Atlanta, Georgia, we're going to be together. It's not right in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, so it's kind of outside, so it's not going to be super crazy with traffic and everything, I don't think. So anyways, we're going to be there, and we have an event that you all can come to and join us at. And we're just going to have some fun and just be together and get to know each other a little bit. And then we're also going to be attending and being a part of the Pinners Conference, which is that weekend in April. Sorry, April. Did I say August? I meant April. In April. We are going to be a vendor at this Pinners Conference, and you can come and participate at the Pinners Conference as well. You can take classes. You can even come and take our classes. We have 2 classes that we're going to be hosting during that weekend, one on Friday and one on Saturday. You don't want to miss it. It's really fun, and it's very inexpensive. So to come and have the Meet the Makers event with us, that's $150. That takes care of all of your food. You'll get a swag bag. There's going to be prizes, all kinds of fun things like that. And then also, if you come to the Pinners Conference, it's about $12 a ticket a day. And I think that you get $5 off using the code that we have, which is SHOP, S-H-O-P. You get $5 off, so it's very inexpensive. That makes it $7 a day. That's not bad at all. And then the classes, You can get the classes as well. Our classes are $20 and $5. So very affordable, inexpensive classes. And there are so many different classes that you can take. So I hope you all will check that out. If you go to thecelebrationcompany.com and then go to events, you will find that event right there. It tells you all about the Meet the Makers event, and then it also gives you links for the pinners as well if you want to check that out and see what that's all about. All right, so let's get going. So we're going to take this little Easter egg thing here, and we're going to give it a bit of a makeover. So we're going to start by just taking everything off and stripping it down to the base. Okay, so we're going to take off this little banner here, and it's just wired on. So that makes it really nice and easy to remove. Let's take the tag off. Throw that away. Oh, I forgot. I need to show you all what all I got, though. And then we're going to take this little bit off back here, which has a little piece of wood. And then all these little florals are just hot glued onto that. So that makes it really easy, too, to remove. And then we get a nice, fresh base, okay? Which is really nice to just see this without anything on it. It gives you a little bit more clarity on what you can do with it, I think. So that's what we're going to be making over today. But let me show you what else I found at Dollar Tree. I didn't get much. This won't take very long. They had some new florals. They had this one here, which is just called Plastic Foliage Bush. But I thought this one looked pretty nice. And you know what? I kind of wonder, and I don't know this for sure, but it's just a guess. I wonder, since this is plastic, if this would be weatherproof, if this would be okay to put outside, because honestly, a bunch of these together, I feel like would look pretty realistic. Don't y'all think? So $1.25, you could stick a bunch of these in a pot and it would probably look somewhat real. And I just feel like it would do okay out in the sun. So I don't know if it would fade or not. That's my only question. But it is plastic, so the weather shouldn't bother it. I just don't know about the sun. Then there's this one here, which is also called Plastic Foliage Bush. It's a different green, but I do really like the sort of fern-like kind of look to it. So I picked that one up as well. They did have another one, too, that I didn't really like, that I did not grab. But I thought this one looked really good. This one looks, the color of it is just really nice. Danae says she's used them outside and they do fine. So there you go. Then I also grabbed this little guy, and we're going to do a makeover on him, too. So it's this little swan, and it's a little tea light. But I thought this was really cute. It's really cute on its own, actually, that you could use in your decor, even just white. But I do have an idea for it that we're going to try. Okay. So got him, and then I grabbed this birdhouse. They had lots of different birdhouses. I grabbed this one, and of course, we're going to do a makeover on it. One thing that I really liked about this birdhouse is that this little metal piece that's on it is not actually, what's the word? Like welded on. So it's just got these two little flaps right here, and right here, right there, that you can fold out, and it's not actually attached. So we can just pop this little piece out. That makes it a little bit easier to redo. And then it's just this cute little shape. I love the little curl on the roof. And then I also love the texture that's on this. It kind of has like a beadboard shiplap kind of a look. Hello, Denise. Oh, fun, Teresa. How sweet. So this is going to be super cute to make over. They had several different ones. I picked this one because of the white background. I thought it would make it a little bit easier, but they had several different styles. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Teresa. I hope you're doing better now, though. And then they also had some other ones that were really cute. That was like a watering can and a mushroom. And it seems like there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. But all the details that were on those was welded on. And so it would have been a lot harder to make those over, because if I could have taken it had like a vine kind of a thing on it, a metal vine that was welded on. If I could have taken that off, we could have made something really cute. But because it was welded on, it would have made it a lot harder. So I chose not to get those. All right. So let's hop on to our Easter egg. Let's see what we can do with this. So the first thing that I want to do is we're going to age this a little bit and kind of distress it. So it's already white, which I'm cool with. I'm just trying to decide, do I just want to do rust or do I want to add something else? I'm leaning towards just a rusty look. Oh, good, Rhea. I'm so glad to hear it. So I'm leaning towards just a rusty look. So we're going to grab some milk chocolate. You could also do cinnamon as well with this. But let's do some milk chocolate. Let's see what happens. We can always add more later if this doesn't make us happy enough, okay? All right. I only have the little pouncers down here, so I'm just going to take my pouncer and my milk chocolate, just kind of removing some of it so that we don't have a ton. And we're just going to start sort of pouncing this on just to create a bit of rust. And I want quite a bit of it, I think. So I'm going to go over a lot of it. So you can kind of, I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that rust on there? And so we're just sort of pouncing. Piece of fuzz was falling. And I was like, is that a spider or what is that? And it was just fuzz. A bigger pouncer would make this a lot easier, but you know. Yes, we are live right now, Brenda. Thank you for joining today. So I'm not hitting every single surface, but I am getting quite a bit. I'm liking it better already. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell what that's looking like, but I'm liking that. I'm going to grab some raw umber. We're going to add some raw umber to it as well. This is just going to add a little bit of variation to that rustiness. I'm getting it on the edges and all on the little middle, what's that called? Chicken wire. Could not get that out, which, you know, that's not unusual, but I can't get my words out. All right, this is looking very good. It's really starting to look rusty. I'm liking that. I'm trying to decide if I should do the back too. Angie, this is from Dollar Tree, and it's from Dollar Tree Plus. So it was $5. It had some different things on it. So I removed those things. And we are just giving it a bit of a makeover. All right, so now we're going to take our pouncer and go on the bottom here. And I just want to create some rust on the bottom. I know I want it on the very bottom and on that top, just kind of all around. So I'm starting there with what I know, and then we'll keep adding from there. And I just kind of keep layering it till I'm happy with how it looks. I might add a little raw umber to it as well. Just here and there. Kind of create a different look. So this is what it's looking like. All right, so then I'm gonna add, I think I want to add like some rusty spots on the bottom. So I'm just gonna take my pouncer, I added a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of, just like on the edge, I just dabbed some, and then let me just find another spot to do that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the raw umber as well to that. Just think having that variation makes it look a little bit more authentic. And there's no rhyme or reason to the shape that you do. It's just whatever, you know, feels right to you. So that's how it's looking right now, which I am really liking it. I think it's looking very good. I'm going around the edges a little bit more. Going back in with some raw umber. It's just all about creating those layers and that depth until you're just happy with it. Like I said, you could also just take some cinnamon to this. You would just need to use decoupage glue and cinnamon, and you just literally put the cinnamon on. And then you'll just apply the decoupage glue over top of the cinnamon as well. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I need something to put behind it to kind of show you. Here we go. Let's try this. You might be able to see it a little bit better. Okay, so that's what it looks like, all rusted. All right. I think I like it. I think I like it. What do y'all think? Does it need anything else? I'm sort of feeling it. And now that I've done it, I might be feeling a different direction. I'm feeling some moss. Let's see if I've got some. Got some. I just don't have much. And a lot of it's this kind of other moss, which I just don't know if that's going to work. Or if I'm going to like that. So I might not do it. I need to go buy some moss. I don't think I like that. But I think some moss would be really pretty on there. Okay. So let's take a look at doing the floral. Now, if I do the floral, I don't want it to be like this floral here that they were using was down like on the actual, and I feel like I want it to be further down the bottom. So we're going to pull this thing apart here a little bit. I'm going to pull off these flowers. Possibly. They are just stuck in the hot glue there. Pull those off. And then I don't like these sort of yellowy pieces. So I'm going to cut those off. I like the moss idea. I just didn't like the moss that I had. So that's why I was nixing it. And I don't think I like these eucalyptus looking pieces. So we're going to cut those off. Some of it I'm going to leave and some of it I'm going to remove. And then I've got some other florals and things to add. Okay, and I do not like this sort of limey green looking color either. So I'm going to remove that, and I think I'm happy with the rest of it. Okay, this piece here fell off, but I do really like this piece, so we'll keep that. We're going to be adding that back. And then this piece here fell off. I'm going to keep this because I kind of like that too. So we may add that back as well. We do not want those other pieces. All right. So here's what I've got. I've got one of our Easter egg stems. These are available on the website. I've actually got them here that I can show you. So if you take a screenshot there of that QR code or scan it with your phone, depending on what you're watching, just go to your photos, hold down on it, and it'll bring up the the link, okay? But we're going to be using some of these, I think, because I just feel like they'll be really cute in here with this being an Easter egg and all. So I'm going to pull some off. I've already used this one, so it's already got some that are some little stems where I've already cut some off. But I'm just going to make a new little pick here. Okay. And then let's grab these. Cut that off and cut that off. I'm actually going to pull it apart a little bit. And again, we'll mix or wrap these up to make a little pick. Joyce, we are making over this little Easter egg piece that I got at the Dollar Tree. All right, so I'm thinking that these pieces can go in here. Actually, also, before I get into this too far, I want to add some raffia to it, I think. We have raffia available on the website as well. It comes in a pack of 3 bundles that are like this size. I think it's $4.99. It's very good value. We use raffia around here, especially at Easter time and fall, a lot. So what I'm going to do is cut a bunch of it here. And I want to just sort of put a bundle together to put here on the middle. So just create a little bit of just kind of a raffia base. So I'm going to just tie this together. You want it to look a little bit on the messy side. Oops. My raffia broke. Let's try that again. Find my strong piece. Here we go. Okay. All right, so let's grab this. We're just going to add this right on top here. Okay, I'm just going to hot glue it on. I almost wonder I don't know. I was thinking about maybe adding some styrofoam to this to make it a little easier, but it's going to add a lot of bulk, I think. Okay, so we're going to add this, and then we can trim this as we go. For right now, I'm going to leave it until we are done and we have everything on there, and then we'll remove what we need to. Okay, so then, and I kind of want my pieces to be kind of coming up a little bit since it's going on the egg, and it's going to go on the bottom of the egg. I'm hoping that I could maybe just push these Easter eggs into the raffia a little bit and use that to kind of help me hold it in place. And then we're going to grab this one and we'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll cut off some of these excess pieces. So I'm just kind of lifting the raffia up and then just sticking the Easter eggs in. I think that I need to cut them down a little bit more. Like a sisal bunny, like that type of a thing. Dana, yes. I'm familiar with that, if that's what you're talking about. All right, and we'll add just a little bit of hot glue again, just kind of help hold that in place. Okay. All right. Now, let's add some little florals to this. This is what we're looking like right now, just to kind of show you what it looks like on the egg. You can see how it's already looking a lot cuter. Okay. This little piece here, it was on before. I'm going to add it back in. I think it needs it. Just kind of lifting up here. Okay, I have got some these little flowers here. They have little pink, tiny little pink flowers on them. I want to add some of these. I love these little flowers. I got them from, I think they came from Temu. They're just super cute. I'm not sure, you know, we're just kind of going with it here and seeing what happens. I'll have to look for that, Dana. I've never heard of that. All right, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm liking how this raffia is holding these on a little bit. So I think I'm going to just kind of lay them in and then I'll just take and kind of wire it together, or even use more raffia. I'm thinking wire would be easier though. Let me grab some wire. So if we just kind of take our pieces and just lay them on how we want them, then I can just take a piece of floral wire and just wrap around. Thank you, Rosemary. Okay. Like that. So it's kind of looking a little bit of a mess right now, so bear with me, but it's still going to be so cute on our little egg here. And I like the raffia because I feel like it brings in that little bit of rustic element, which is really needed with this. Now, I found these in my stash, and I don't know if I'm going to like them or not. They're from the Dollar Tree, but I thought they looked really good with the eggs. Let me just try one and see. Like I said, I might not like it. So we're just gonna kind of see what this looks like. I feel like I'm not gonna like it, but you know, you never know until you try. I think it just looks cheap. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that. All right, so we got these little pieces here though. Do I like those? I don't think I like those, honestly. So we're not going to use those. So here's what I'm thinking then. I'm sort of liking how this is looking, and I was thinking that we would do a bow on the top, but I think I'm going to put a bow right there. So I've got a couple of options for a bow. We could do a raffia bow. I've got this little pink bow right here that I've made for something else. We could do something like that, which is okay. I've got this ribbon here. It's a navy, or like a country blue kind of a color. I got it from Joann's. It's just the most beautiful type of ribbon. It's not wired though. I thought, well, that could be sort of cute. Maybe even like a double bow to make it a little bit bigger. Super nice, Christy. It's super nice. Let's just see here. I just have to see it, you know? Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to grab a zip tie to zip this up with. And then I'm going to cover it. I know. It's actually not going out here in Lexington. There's all of them around are, but the one in Lexington is not going out. But I'm suspecting it's only a matter of time. I'm going to cut this and see if I can't tear it and get a little thin bit, because the whole thing's just a little too thick. And then we'll cover the middle with that. I think that's going to look a little bit better. Now I will have to cut, I don't know, I kind of like that blue. Let's cut the tails down a little bit. And actually, oh, I want to try some, oops, wrong way, Kayla. I want to try, now that I've cut these tails, short on account of where I'm looking at it going, I might want to try also changing this up a little bit and putting it up here instead of at the bottom. That could be really nice as well. What do y'all think? So let's see here. I do think I like the blue. Y'all tell me what you think again, but it's a little hard to tell, but that's what it looks like if I put it on the top. Okay? Or here on the bottom. I really like it both ways. I'm not sure. And this is what it looks like on the bottom. So what do y'all think? You like the bottom better, Nancy? Dorothy likes the bottom. I like that on the bottom, if it's on the top that I can see the base. I like that. But I also like it on the bottom. It looks like you all think the bottom. I think the bottom too. So let's do that. All right. And once we get this on, we'll trim some of this. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. And let me grab some rusty wire to go with our rusty egg. So I'm just going to use that to wire this piece on. Okay, so let's turn it this way. And we'll just stick our rusty wire through the little hole that's already there and through the egg. Twist that on. All right, and the same thing. Okay, let's see how this looks from the front. Okay, I think that's gonna work. All right, so I'm just going to cut off the excess wire and just kind of fold that back. Okay, looks like that. So let's take our raffia now and we'll just trim it up a little bit. Some of our crazy wild pieces that are just a little too extra. Okay. All right, let's get our little bow in here. All right, so I'm just going to add some hot glue right to the back. And glue it on to the front. Thank you, Christy. All right. And there we have it. Let's see, just want to rearrange just a little bit, just trying to see the Easter eggs. Well, shoot. Want that pink one extended a little bit. So let's see if we can make that extended. I'm going to grab a piece of wire. Cut a piece off somewhere. I don't see it. There it is. Okay, let's grab a piece of wire here. I'm just going to stick it in. And then I'm going to wrap it around the other piece of wire to make it stand out a little bit more so you can see it. You couldn't see it before. Okay, that's better. And that one's almost a little bit too big. Just that a little bit. All right. So there it is. And I'm not going to use the Easter blessings sign. I thought it could maybe be cute like that, but I think I don't like it. I definitely don't like the color, but I don't think I like it, period. So I think I'm going to skip it because I think it's super cute like this. How much better does that look? Let me see. Can y'all see it? It's hard to see because of the wire, but look how cute that is. And then you can see what the base looks like. That turned out adorable. Super cute, super fun and easy. And we just used a lot of the florals that were already on it. We added just a few. We added the raffia, which I think really made it. I think the raffia took it a next step for sure. And then I just added 4 little sprigs of these little flowers that I got from Temu, and our little Easter egg stem from the Celebration Company. And that's it. And added a little bow to it. And it just turned out so darn cute. So the little Easter eggs, those are available from our website. We've still got some. So definitely check those out. They are the cutest little sprigs. And I have used them multiple times. I've gotten multiple uses out of one sprig. Okay. Yeah, so Kelly, I just shared that. Celebrationcompany.com. Here is the link and the information on that. So anyways, y'all, this came from the Dollar Tree and we just jazzed it up. That's all. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I will see you all back here tomorrow. Have an amazing